from American Truck Simulator. Let's take a look at where we're at in the world. We're doing Drainin tank and Makin BANK. We have a huge debt that we're trying to pay off so that we can move forward with our business. Currently, I owe the bank $234,265. I have $71,000. So I would like to get that loan paid off so that I can take out a second loan, another $400,000 loan, so I can pick up a second truck, a second driver, and maybe even upgrade my home garage. So if we take a quick look at where we're at, we're in El Centro, California. Actually, we're outside of El Centro. We're between El Centro and Yuma. What I'm looking for is the most lucrative job offer. So if we take a look at the freight market, out of El Centro, they have 3 jobs. Dry fruits from El Centro to Truckee, that's the highest one, is $27,000. I cannot see what they have in Yuma because I have not yet discovered the town of Yuma, so I can't look at that. Whereas, let's take a quick gander at the external market, and we will see that the highest one out of El Centro is $35,000. It's a crawler tractor going to Tonopah, Nevada, which I don't believe I've been to. So why don't we go ahead and grab a hold of that one. And we're going to take a run up here to Barstow, Prim, just skirt by Vegas, and then up into Tonopah. So we'll begin that delivery, and we'll do that. I will take that. I also am going to turn up. I just want to double check some of my settings before we do that. So hopefully everybody's weekend's going well. It's Saturday night, and I'm doing this. So there you go. That tells you a little bit about me. All right, with the Thrustmaster TMX. For some reason, every time you get into the cab, it immediately starts the engine. I don't know why. I want to take a quick look at the options. Graphics wise, we should be all the way up. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn the music up just a little bit. Gameplay, preferred job lengths, traffic offense, keep road advisor hidden, detours, range, truck settings, trailer stability. I'm going to about here. I think I'm going to be comfortable with that. Using buttons, controls, all that other stuff is good. We're going to go ahead and take off. We're going... Oh, I should have looked at the map. And I should have a piece of paper or something so I can jot down the route. We're heading out of... Okay, well I gotta go in El Centro first and pick it up. Okay, so it's over here at the farm, so we'll go. 16 hours remaining. Let's do it. I got my Heineken. Smooth. Now I had problems with this crawler tractor before, so I'm going from the Sunshine Corp in El Centro to the Sunshine Corp in Tonopah. I have 16 hours and 38 minutes to get there. $35,292 for the job. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so here we are. I just want to rifle through real quick, get a sense of where we're at. We're in a truck stop. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Turn the engine on. Alright. Turn that off. Off with the parking brake, and let's get to the Sunshine Corp to pick up our load here. I'm leaving. I'm gassed up and I'm rested up, so we should be okay to go here to Tonopah. Oh, you know what I need to do though? I need to turn those lights on. And I need to get that thing out of my way. Alright, so we're going to be heading to the... We're going to be making a right out of here. Oh. Again. A little bit touchy on the brakes there. Coming this way. Oh, it's an ugly turn. .30 mph. Nope. Ah. See, I don't think I have my cruise control set up. Oh well. 55 over here. No, that's cameras. So yeah, I don't think I've mapped in my my cruise yet. Like I say, this is what I'm going to be doing. I think tomorrow is I'm going to sit down and really kind of come up with a universal configuration for both American truck and Euro truck. I also have to work on my what do they call it? That a little quick in there. I'm not sure if I have. No, I don't have that mapped in there. Yeah, I got to get some kind of a simpatico relationship, because I got nothing. I mean, nothing seems to be crossing over from Euro truck to American truck, so there's a certain amount of having to relearn every time I get in the driver's seat. Right on that pin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right on that pin. Right there. There it is. Although I hit it a little hard. I wouldn't have liked that. I don't like that. Okay. Parking brake. Straighten out the wheel. Put it in gear. Shut off that warning signal. Oversized load. Go ahead and hit the T-bar. Take possession of the load. We got air and electric. Looks like our lights are working. Yep. Okay. So back into the driver's seat here. Take off the parking brake and let's head out. Head out to Tonopah. How's it going, Billy Jack? What do you got there, mowers? Alright. Headed out to the 111. Oops. That's the wrong button. Got a whole hullabaloo going on down there. I have no idea what that's all about, but I am in the dirt over there. That did not make me happy. Alright. Come on, man. Get yourself under control there. We got nobody coming this way. A couple cars coming this way, so we'll wait till these pass. Come on, really? I don't know if I'm up on the pedal too much or something. I don't know, but lots of traffic here. You gonna let me go? Oh, thanks, man. Alright, so we're out on the 111. We're laboring a little bit. Like I say, I need to get a bigger truck, and I need to stay in my lane. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're in for a long ride here. Pick up some cash. Try to start paying down some of our debt to the bank and try to expand the business a little bit. Things get a lot easier if I can get another driver out on the road. So that's what I'm focused on in these Drainin tanks and Makin BANK segments is just trying to just trying to pick up some cash. Longer, probably going to be longer hauls, more money, you know. So I'm going to have my set up for descending price. The highest price one will be first, and I want to stay within the first three jobs, you know, top three. Preferably the top one, you know, if I can get that number one, that's the one I want to get. Speed limit's 55. It's coming down. Alright. Yeah, and I've been doing both Euro truck and American truck, and like I say, I need to try to find a little bit more universal appeal between the two. I've got things change. It feels like things change so drastically between the two that I'm struggling with it a little bit. So I keep saying that I'm going to lock it in, but I barely have time to get on and actually drive, let alone just get on and make adjustments to the gameplay. So we're cruising by night. What time? It's balmy 69 degrees out. It's bad. It's 11:44 at night, so again, I'm not a big fan of the night driving because there's so much to see in the game that when driving at night, you're missing it. It's a big, beautiful game. You know, try to enjoy it. I am using a Thrustmaster TMX wheel and pedal set, which I like. I'm having a lot of fun with, and I got my Logitech wireless headset H600, which is a dated set by today's standards, I believe. But as long as you get them fully charged up, they seem to work pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with them. Again, I kind of jumped in and took off real quick. Normally I like to take a look at the map and plot out my course. I don't like using the big GPS in the lower right hand corner. I feel kind of like it's cheating because you've got all of your controls and everything right there on your dash like you normally would. So you got your speedometer, you got your gas gauge, you got all the stuff you need. So you should be able to run it just without that, I think. Okay. I've learned my lesson. It came to my attention that I was driving with my trailer stabilization all the way up. And because of that, I kind of was kind of, you know, pushing the envelope with the speed. So I immediately went out and I turned down my trailer stabilization, and I promptly rolled my truck. Not just in American Truck Sim, but also in Euro Truck Sim. So I've kind of learned my lesson a little bit, and I am trying very hard to take her easy. That was good. I think that was good. All right, so we're heading out. We were on the 111, and uh-oh. Let me in, brother. Thank you. That wasn't good. Oh well. So we were on the 111, and now we're again, because I haven't looked at the map, I'm not sure what I'm driving right now. But and without, I wish the cabin personalization that you can do in the Euro Truck, I wish it was portable to the American Truck Sim too. I know the wheel tuning kit is used by both. So if you bought it for American Truck Sim, you don't have to repurchase it for Euro Truck. And I just kind of wish it was kind of the same way. Although I think they probably figure that American truck drivers probably wouldn't want the same kind of swag as Euro Truck drivers would. So maybe that's why they feel the Euro Truck stuff is more specific to Euro Truck. So I can kind of understand that, but I would like, all I want really is, like my brother-in-law, I just wish I had that little glow-in-the-dark compass, so you can just glance over and see which direction you're heading. So, not asking for much, just a little compass. It is currently about 1 o'clock in the morning. It seems like we're getting a little bit of light there. You know, I think it was a little bit darker a little earlier. All right, I'm getting a little. Well, I'm doing 55. I'm gonna hit the cruise. I don't have it in, but I can reach over and grab my my keyboard. So I'm using the Thrustmaster TMX. I'm using my my mouse, and I am also using the keyboard. So it's one of the things that's kind of held me up with the Thrustmaster. Is you get so many buttons. I got 13 different buttons, and I'm trying to figure out which ones would be most advantageous to map to the steering wheel. Because ultimately what I'd like to do is just be able to use the wheel and not have to worry about going to the keyboard very often. So you figure you want your turn signals, you want your headlights, you want your windshield wipers. Obviously you're going to want your cruise control, which I don't have. I'm trying to think of what else. I keep thinking I should probably map my horn in as well, but you think to yourself, really? Are you going to really use your horn? You really think the AI is going to... Does it respond to you blowing your horn? I'm going a little fast. I'm going to hit the brake real quick. And we can get back. There we go. So I'm doing a little over 50. Again, I am in a wide load, a long load. It's not a wide load, long load. So if I'm not doing 55, that's fine, you know. Doing a little bit less than 50, that's alright, I'll take that. I'm going to have a little bit of an uneventful trip, hopefully. Some business out there. Again, I got to fix this. It's a straight piece of roadway. I did not move my steering wheel, and yet when I turned my head, I completely left my lane. That's the thing that drives me a little nutty. And I keep forgetting what it was that it was called. Alright, let's get on the brake a little bit here. Get her under control, so to speak. Alright, we're into our exit. We can turn that off. Oops, sorry. I banged the mouse. Yep. Alright. Wants me to get over, so we'll go ahead and clip that. 15 north to Barstow. Truck lane below, slow vehicles only. Okay. Must be heading uphill here. Yep. Come on, baby. Get going, get going. I am doing 20 miles per hour. If that, I don't even think I'm doing that. $16 miles per hour. That's crazy talk. I can get some service on my vehicle too. Alright. Okay. We're starting to come out of it. We're starting to build some speed here. Well, this is another reason why, again, I want to step up my truck. I want to be able to... Although, I guess, you know what I could probably do? Since I've got to go in for service anyway, I can take a look and see if I have leveled up enough to where the Volvo has a bigger engine. That is always an option as well. I forget that sometimes. I forget that, you know, you don't just have to change oil and do tires. You can also add on to your truck. So. Speed limit's 55. Picking up some speed here. I'm still in my lane, right? That guy behind me on the left, he's not... I'm not holding him up, right? The bus. I think I'm doing alright. West Coast Tours. Here we go. Alright. Seems as though we're getting to dusk here a little bit. Need to know how fast I'm going. Too fast. Going downhill. Ooh. That's how you do that. Okay. Got somebody pulled over on the right there. Doing alright. Manitou. Wow. That looked like something, huh? Cruising along here. think we're doing pretty good. Making good time. Getting along here. Barstow North 15. So we're on the 15 headed north. We are going, I forgot where we're going actually. 15 north to Barstow. We're staying on this, okay. Tennepaw. Sunshine Corp in Tennepaw. So we should keep an eye out for Tennepaw. I may be getting a little bit quick here. I'm going to hit the brake just to get it under control. I like to get rid of this huge GPS too. Don't hit that, okay. Alright, so we're looking for signs for Tennepaw, Nevada. I don't know if any of you out there are fans of the Ghost Adventure crew, but many of these cities out west here in Nevada and whatnot, I first heard of thanks to Ghost Adventure crew. So, Tennepaw, Nevada, they know they did a show there. I kind of wish I remembered where it was. That might be a cool mod. I was also Jimmy Kimmel, Celine Dion, I guess, is going on tour. I thought that would be kind of a cool tie-in if you could pick up a load for, like I say, a big tour that's going out, and then maybe head around and pick up. There's a nice lake over there, river. I think it's a lake. Okay. Oh. We're okay, right? Let's see here, I got a straightaway. There it was. Okay, so we're at 50 and a 55. Trucks limit is 55. Cars can go 70, so they're going to pass me, which is fine with me. We're on route. We're doing, it's about 4:14 in the morning. Heading to Sunshine Corp in Tennepaw, Nevada. We have a tractor trailer here, a crawler tractor, I think it's called. Alright, so I'm a little over 55. I'm going to let it come down a bit and then hit the cruise. We're on North 55. Boop, boop, boop. What is this over here? Oh, it's kind of cool. I'm not sure what it was though. We're getting a little bit of dusk here, so like I say, it's starting to lighten up a little. 4:28 in the morning. You can see the some of the outcrops out there. It's good to see a little bit of the stars as well. Starry night out there. Okay. Another straightaway here. As you can see. Beautiful countryside. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get back in because you're drifting offline. Drifting offline. I can't remember what the adjustment was. I can't remember what it's called. It was the... I can't remember. We'll take a look once we get to Tennepaw. I think I got to turn it up. Well, we'll wait and we'll take a look. Cruising along. It's starting to get really light now. 4:45 in the morning. Might be getting a little too bright too early. But I love this. I love the starlit and the stars in the sky out there, you know. Yeah. Again, I should be able to turn my head for a minute without wandering all over the road. Start to see sun coming up out there. Straight ahead of us there, starting to lighten up. Is anybody out there been to Tennepaw? Yeah, Had an opportunity to get to Tonopah, Nevada. Las Vegas Prim, I'm still not seeing any signs. We're maintaining our route here on 15. I might need to do that. Check my... I'm getting a little tired, but I still got time, so... Big truck stop over there, lights going on. Well, it's a rest stop, it's not just a truck stop. So, there's another one over here for us, but I don't know if we were able to see it as well as I saw the one over there. But again, this is nice long straightaway country here. It's, you can get out and really enjoy the run. I got the cruise control on, so I'm not worried about my speed. Driving along here. Yeah, we're starting to just a little bit off there. So now when Washington comes in, they're going to bring in Washington State. They're going to actually have, oops, they're actually going to have like bison farms. So as you go past, there'll be bison in the fields and whatnot. We haven't really seen any livestock just yet, but there are horse farms and cattle farms as well. Most of you who drive ATS or ETS know. That's kind of cool just to watch the animals. We got, like I said, we got some pretty colors coming up with the sun. 5:35 in the morning. Sun's all temperature's also going up, 72 degrees. So it's turning out. It's looking pretty nice. Looks like it's going to be a really nice day here. Okay. I'm doing 55. You guys should be going past me here. This guy in front of me's got me a little concerned because he seems to be slowing down for some reason. And this is where you want your horn. So I gave him a honk. I don't know if it does anything ultimately, but we'll see. Yeah, I was telling you guys earlier when I wound up rolling my my last rig, I was literally pulling the crawler tractor that I have I have here now, so it's a little bit of deja vu. Got some industry back there. Got the smoke coming out of the pipe there. You got some sun's coming up. Sun's rays. Boom. Cockpit. We're floating all over the place again. We got some palm trees over here. Just past some on the left there. I don't know where we're at in the big scheme of things, really. Travel along. We got a brown sign up here. No, that's Prim. Okay, so we're going to be passing Prim here, Prim, Nevada. Hey, Eric. What's up, man? Unfortunately, I've gotten myself into this now, so I can't, Prim's got a big old Ferris wheel. Might be a nice place to visit one of these days. Gotta get on the steering wheel here. Crawler tractor. There's an airplane out there. Get back into my car here. There's the airplane. I was over in Euro Truck Sim, and they were. I was over by Liege, and Liege has an airport, and you get these really stunning views of airplanes coming and going out of the Liege airport while you're driving past. It's kind of cool because it's just as distracting as it would be if you were actually driving past. So you know, you got to make sure you're still paying attention to the road, but you really just want to admire it, you know. Downtown Las Vegas. Okay, so we're gonna be skating past Vegas here. We're not going. I don't believe we're going anywhere close to downtown Vegas. We're just gonna be skirting the outside to the north and west. Tonopah. Yeah, so we're gonna. That's what we're doing. Vegas, Tonopah. We're staying online here. So this is the outskirts of Vegas here as we go through. Whoops, a little overcorrection. See if we can't jump out and see a little bit. We got the Zeppelin. I don't know if you see the Zeppelin over there. Over there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat here. Zeppelin over there. Oop, 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 oop. You're floating, bro. Get back in your lane. There you go. See if we can get a little bit of a look around. Walberts. Let's jump back in. Jump back in and prevent a crash, hopefully. Las Vegas, Tonopah. So we're getting our signs for Tonopah now. Heading along here. I think Vegas. I think there's a little bit more of Vegas that I need to discover. Same thing with LA. I'm not sure if they do anything like the Hollywood sign or anything like that. I kind of think they do. I just haven't gotten to that section of Los Angeles yet. I mean, again, as in real life, the city of Los Angeles is a pretty big place. So I've been pretty much relegated to the outside, more industrial areas, and have not been able to really explore fully Los Angeles or Las Vegas. So I'm looking forward to doing both of those things at some point. Pioche and Eli. There's something off to the right over here. Like a Sky Needle or something? I'm not sure what that is. But again, still part of Vegas. Like I said, we're skirting around the outside. 77 degrees, and it's 7:16, so I don't think I need my lights on anymore. Shut those off. I'm still doing a little over 50. Speed limit 60 it has gone up to 65, but again, I've got this. What is that thing? Did you see that thing? Right hand corner there? Pioche Eli. I wondered if it was. Oh. Okay. Okay. Get it under control. Did anybody else see that, or was that just kind of like an eye booger or something? No, there it is. Okay. It's like. I mean, you see that thing, right? Was that like an air show or what? Is there somebody behind me? No. Well, luckily I was able to get it under control before I crashed, but yeah, that thing is crazy. I don't know if that's it doesn't look like, that's like an air show or something, right? Where am I? There I am. Okay. Well, that was crazy. I need to come back here and figure out what that was, but that looked like an air show. That was definitely not a crop duster. That was an air show. And I was not used to seeing that. I don't remember seeing that kind of flying before. So Yeah, that's something. That's one of the things I like about the game is you never know what you're going to find around the next corner. You know, there's always seems to always be something new that you weren't ready for. You know. I think my son is coming home, coming through the door. All right, watch this because it cuts hard left and then you get a hard coming back the right side. And that's what flipped me the last time. Alright, it's 70 miles per hour, brother. Why are you... He's barely doing 40. So there you go. We found another reason why we have to come back and explore Vegas, because that was pretty cool. That was really pretty cool. Part of me wishes you could literally go over there and just sit and watch the air show. But it's probably going to be one of those things, and I find this in Euro Truck Sim 2 in Europe. There's a lot of things that are just out of your reach. You can't get over to, you know. That's kind of a bummer, because you kind of wish you could drive around closer to some of these things. Alright, we're driving, what are we driving here? 93? 93. Speed limit 70. The wine truck has taken off on me. Left me in the dust here. I gotta climb this hill. 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 844 in the morning. Just cruising along, we're doing alright. I should probably double check yeah, I'm getting full up tired, so we're gonna need to find someplace probably soon where we can get a rest. Nothing coming up on the horizon. We've got about a half a tank of gas too, so if we can find gas and rest, I think that would be good. Although we're only 2 hours, well, 2 hours and 51 minutes away from our destination as well. So we'll see what happens here. 56 to 70. And that is a long stretch of red with no... with nothing on it. So 93 is one of those roads where you want to make sure you are gassed up, rested up before you head down them, because these are long stretches with nothing in between. Nothing but tumbleweeds and sand. There's too many yellow trucks on the streets now. The reason I picked the yellow is because I thought of, well, first of all, it's got personal significance for me. But the other thing was, it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of them on the road. Whoa, there's a jet. That's what a military jet just flew by. So that was what that was. Yeah, that was pretty quick, right? Those were fast. Fast as the dickens, yo. Have you been out there? You guys are out there, are you doing the One Truck Family event for Euro Truck Sim 2? Or are you not involved with that? Drop me a line, let me know what you think. I'm trying to do it. I've got, I opened the town of Bremen in Deutschland. Here's the radar array. Oop, you gotta watch it because there's a bus coming. But yeah, there's a huge radar array over here. Not to mention you're driving off the road. Don't ditch your truck again. Okay, so 93 is where the radar array is. You come out here and there's a huge, vast expanse of radar dishes. So coming up to a turn here, I'm gonna start to get my vehicle under control a bit. Turning on to the 375. I hear you. Alright, that was pretty good. 375 north, so this is Nevada route. Route 375, Nevada Route 375 north. We're about an hour and 55 minutes outside of Tonopah. Tonopah. We're tired, but as you can see in the GPS on the lower right-hand side, we're also, looks like we're just under a half tank of gas. There is nothing on this map for miles, so I think we're going to be white-knuckling it all the way to our final destination, so unless I can find someplace. What would be, alright, so yeah, I got 15 hours and 55 minutes, so I can pull over and take a nap and not really negatively affect myself. I got 3% damage on the old vehicle. Oop, 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 oop. 52 and a 70. I should be okay. I didn't see the name of that town. I'm hoping y'all did. Oh, it's an RV. Oh, that is a rest stop. I could have pulled in there and gotten some sleep. Oh, man. I didn't see that little sleep icon until I was past it. Although, to be honest with you, with this long load, I don't know if I would... I learned something from my brother-in-law, actually. I saw that he was able to actually pull the load up in one spot, disconnect, and then go park the trailer, go park the cab in another spot. And I was floored because I didn't realize you could do that. I thought once you hooked up, you were hooked up until you made the delivery. So that might have been one of those areas where I could have pulled the load in, disconnected, and then found another place to park. But again, it seemed very tight. So hour and 20 minutes. We're on red, which means we're going to fall asleep soon. Quite literally behind the wheel, we're going to fall asleep soon. So we need to find someplace we can pull over and get some sleep. Hour 12 minutes. I'm going to have to get down on the gas a little bit. I know, vision's dimming. My vision is dimming, everybody. How many times have you tuned in and seen this happen? The vision dimming, the tunnel vision happening, the whole deal. So, hour and 3 minutes. We're going to be under an hour in a minute, just a couple of seconds here. So, I got the pedal to the floor. As soon as we get over this hill, we'll pick up some speed too, so we should be 57 minutes. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it going here. So definitely 93. I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to mark it and figure out where that rest stop is, so that in future I will know that there's one there. But this is another reason why I tend to like to look at the map before I take off, which I did not do again. I did not plot out my course this time around. We're starting to get some rain. I'm hoping I got my windshield wipers plotted in. There we go. Mapped in. Starting to come down pretty hard. So we'll turn out. Oh, this guy's. Don't crash, man. Woo! Did you see that? Man, I'm sorry about that. I'll let you pass if you want to pass. Although I'm doing 58 and a 70, you should have been able to pass me. The other thing I'm going to do is turn the lights back on. A little bit of lightning there. Alright, where are we at? 28 minutes. We're under a half hour. We're under a half hour, everybody. There you go, man. Get back. There you go. 25 minutes. Come on, man. We got this. We got this. I'm getting tired. Don't do it. Don't do it. White knuckling it all the way there. We're almost there, man. Take care. "15 minutes away. We got this. We got this. We're gonna post right in there." Because it's an oversized load, they're not gonna let me. They're just gonna let me pull it in. Oh. So parking shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, whoop, whoop, don't hit him. I didn't hit him. This is going to be a relatively clean run, I'm hoping. Famous last words, right? Why you got to open your mouth? Alright. Ten minutes. 10 minutes to our final destination. Relatively clean run. I'm very happy with it so far. I'm hoping beyond hope we can get there. Sunshine Farm we should be up. Don't do it. Don't. Okay. This is gonna pass me up. This is Sunshine Farms over here to our left. We're gonna hit the entryway. There it is. Yep. We're gonna hit this entryway over here. What happened? Loan installment. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Pull it together. Cut that a little close. I should have swung it a little bit wider than that. I've got it. Nice car. Yep, see? 150 experience points for that. That'd be cool. Alright. Why didn't it ding? Why didn't it ding? My brother-in-law does that and it dings. Why didn't it ding for me? What? You gotta be kidding me, right? Oh my gosh. How freaking... Oh, my whole back end is out. That's why. Well, what do you do, though? Because I can't exactly turn this thing around, and there's no way I'm going to be able to back this thing in. Let's give it one try. Let's give it one good old college try. Nope. getting tired, and this thing is busted my chunks, man. All right, let's get out and a little more camera. We're going to use the little more camera. Let's see what we can do here. See, I'm losing that other one though. I am so upset because that's a freaking ripoff is what that was. That's a freaking ripoff. Alright, well, I can't believe that thing didn't give me that. Just-in-time delivery, we're going to go ahead and up that. We'll be at fuel economy in a moment. We did another one for, although I'm outside at Tonopah. They have one for $38,000 going to Salem, Oregon. I love Oregon, but I've been all through Oregon. What if we just take the check the freight market altogether? Tonopah to Portland, $52,000, and it's the same thing. It's the same crawler tractor. I mean, how many times can you pull that thing before you're like Tucson, Arizona, for $25,000? External contracts out of Tonopah. We have a small tractor trailer going to, yeah, I mean, if I don't pull another crawler tractor for a while, I'll be happy. This is just a small tractor. It's going up to Salem, Oregon, or Burns, Oregon. That's $38,000. That's $26,000. Oakdale, California. I'm not sure. New upgrades are available. I have a Volvo, Knight Rider, SEAL Team Tribute. Oh, that's pretty cool. New bumper. Peterbilt's got Mount Rushmore. Kenworth has got metallic one. New bumper guard. Okay. Alright. Well, I can't really... Okay, the other thing that I need to do, I need to get gas and I need to get rest. So let's take a look at the world map and see where the closest place for those two things are. Here is Tonopah. Tonopah seems to be a gas station, a service station, and a rest stop. Gas station, rest stop. That seems to be all that's in Tonopah. So why don't we, that's on 95. Why don't we go head that way? We'll get some rest. Here's Vegas. So we came in 93, I think, right? And then we cruised around 15. So I think that air show somewhere is probably somewhere in around here. I bet you if you went to this rest stop, you could probably see that. Okay, so well, that's what we got to do. We have to head over to rest stop gas station area and get some sleep. So let's do that. 56 minutes, about an hour, which means I may fall asleep driving there. So this should be fun, y'all. I'm kind of upset that I couldn't park that truck. That's those double articulateds though. That is very difficult because, well, and it's gone anyway. All right, let's see here. Back in the cab. I didn't even put my parking brake on. I can probably turn my lights off as well. Oh, that's kind of cool though, because when we came in, there was a red sports car parked here, and it's gone now. Gives the world a little more of that lived-in look. There's this brother. What's he doing? He's raking. What's up, Joe? He's got the rake happening. But there's the sprinklers for the Sunshine Farms. They got a greenhouse over there. Got orchards over there. You got this guy raking with one hand. He seems to be raking. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the businesses. Like I say, it's a fun little thing to do, you know, on a Saturday night when you got no friends. Alright, so nobody coming that way, nobody coming this way, nobody coming this way. We're out. Now once I do this, I might take a look and see if my buddy Eric is still online or if he's gotten off. The problem, one of the issues I have is that it's kind of a job to get my Thrustmaster TMX set up and up and running. So I kind of go slow, hoping that one of my buddies will chime in and go, "Hey, I'm on. Let's get together." And so I kind of slowly, put it up. I put the pedals out. Run the cable up, okay, I plug it into the back of the wheel, okay, clamp the wheel down, okay. And if I don't hear anything, eventually I just get to the point where it's like the point of no return. I can't, at this point, it's up. I can't, I'm not going to take it all back down because it doesn't happen very quickly, So, I got this set up. I'm trying to make some money in American truck. I explained that to you. Euro truck. I'm trying to do the one truck family event. I've done 2 race loads. I've opened up I recently purchased Euro truck, so I don't have nearly as many towns and cities open as I need to take part in this thing. In order to be able to get these external contracts of these race vehicles, you have to have the cities open, and obviously I don't. So I was able to run up there, and I was able to open up Bremen. So Bremen has a race truck load, and I'm hoping to pick that up too. I'll be at 3. You need to get at least 5 to qualify for some of the lower things. I know, but it's 25 miles per hour. Why? There's nothing out here. I'm out in the middle of nowhere having to drive 25 miles per hour. I don't understand that. I think you're just yanking my chain on this one. I really need a wireless mouse too. I move it and the wire pulls it back to where it was before. Okay, we're entering Tonopah proper, which, as we discussed, is a gas station, a service station, and a gas station rest stop. So much for Tonopah. There's a church on a hill, though. That's pretty cool. I think it's a church on a hill. Looks like a church on a hill. Alright, so we're going to be turning up here. No, we're not turning here. Although we could, couldn't we? I could. This is a stop sign. I am getting tired. There seems to be a bus coming. Las Vegas, Eli. This seems to be weird. Alright, so here's Tonopah. Tonopah is a little bit bigger than what we thought, what it looked like on the map. We have raised burgers. Looks like there's a donuts. A couple guys eating at the donut shop over there. Tire service. I gotta get to the service station, which is up here on the right. The casino. Lots of casinos out here in Nevada. We got Truck Care Center, and we're gonna go ahead and get in there real quick. I know we're tempting fate because we're so tired. Hey, you're getting tired. I know I'm getting tired. Uh-oh. I'm visiting the service station here in Tonopah. I have a 3% service. $184 tune-up for the engine. It doesn't look like it's in bad shape. Transmission needs $42 worth of work, and we need some new wheels. 4%. Go ahead and repair that. We're back at 100%. I always like to do that too. After you take a load that's probably heavier than you should. So I got the 500 horse 1650. There's quite a few. Yeah, I'm not doing that though. Wait a minute, I want to try something else. I don't think I did this for American Truck. I know I did it for Euro. Where's the... That's probably the best. Go ahead. GT Rex motor oil. I like that shot. There it is. And I think I'm going to set that as manager. I can use that as my profile truck. Yes. So I don't think I've done that yet for American Truck. I know I did it in Euro Truck, but I did not do it in American Truck, so now I've got it done here. And I don't know if you guys are taking care of your World of Trucks account or not. This seems to be taking longer than it should. Back up. The next stop is going to be the rest area and gas station. Just down this way here. Let's jump out and we'll ride on top. Oh, there's a nice ice cream truck happening over there. Little Rose Market Hotel. All right. Jumps. Jump. Alright. Let's get back in the cab here. I get you. We're right here. Here's the motel that we're going to stay at. We got a multi-car gas station here. Go. Okay, well we made it. We didn't fall asleep and that's awesome. We're gonna put the parking brake on. Diesel is $3.36 a gallon. Shut down the engine. Pure energy. Let's go ahead and fill her up. I kind of wish the numbers would move on the tank. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get gassed up here. We are full. I am getting tired. Nice Mustang. Hold on, I gotta start the engine up. Remove the, take off the parking brake. We're gonna slide right up into this parking spot here. Right next to this guy. Okay, so parking brake back on, turn the engine off, take a quick gander. We are off the road, which is good. And it turns out that there is more to Tonopah than we thought. 95 probably would continue up this way. But this is going to change into 6. I have a feeling that dead ends right there. So what's out here? Tonopah. And just Tonopah. Okay. So if we take a freight market out of Tonopah real quick. Portland and Tucson. We're missing Jackpot, Eli, and Pioche in Nevada. Arizona, we're missing Page, Camp Verde, Ehrenberg, Yuma, Nogales, San Simeon. I said Camp Verde. I've gotten all of New Mexico. I've gotten all of Oregon. So it's really kind of Arizona, California. You can see there's a ton in California that I haven't done. So freight markets again out of Tonopah. We got nothing just yet. External contracts out of Tonopah. I don't know if I'm going. I should be going that way, shouldn't I? Salem, Oregon is the most. That's gonna give us 38,000. But first things first. Bank. $228,550 to repay. We have $100,223. So we still got a ways to go before we can repay that. Let's jump back in the cab. We're going to take a snooze here. Sounds like it's raining. No? Yeah, I'm seeing a little rain on this window, but I'm not seeing much over here. A little bit of rain. 12:30 in the morning. Job market, freight market. Out of Tonopah, what do we got? San Rafael for 27,000 or Tucson for 25,000. San Rafael. I have not been to San Rafael, but it's another crawler tractor. I can't. I don't want to take another crawler tractor. I literally, the last 3 runs I did in American Truck Sim were all crawler tractors, so I don't want to take another. I just don't want to take another one. So I'm hoping we got something else here. Well, they got that small. They still got that small. The small tractor up to Salem, Oregon. 38,000. Let's go do that. Long track up to. I don't know if I probably won't do it. What I'll do is I'll go and I'll hook onto it. Well, you got to because it's an external. Once you hook on, the clock starts ticking. Well, it's already ticking. What am I talking about? The clock is already ticking. If you're going to take it, you got to take it. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. We're heading back up to Salem, Oregon. Pick up $38,000. So I guess about a third of the way there to our $200,000 debt. Little Rose Motel is under construction. Okay. I think I'm going to have to make a left up here, so I'm going to pass this guy up. Oh, it's 25 miles per hour here. This stretch of Tonopah. We're heading back down to Sunshine Farms, I think. Seems to be the only business in Tonopah that does any shipping. Like we said when we looked at the map, it was gas station, service station, and a rest stop, and that was pretty much about it. Nope, I'm not turning here. And I jammed on the brakes too hard. Hamburgers. I believe there's a mod that if you download the mod and install it, it turns all of the Ray's hamburgers into McDonald's, complete with the proper signage and everything. So that would be kind of cool, I think. Adds a little bit more realism to the game. I think that's what I'll do. I think I might just hook onto it, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna broadcast the whole thing, you know. Not exactly sure if anybody really wants to be on that long, you know. I think people like me. I don't think they like me that much. Okay, so here we go. Heading out to Sunshine, I believe Sunshine Farms, to pick up this tractor. 35. Again, we're out in the middle of nowhere, guys. And this is a small tractor. I'm looking forward to going back to more normal loads. Again, I've been the last two trips I did were both crawler tractors. This is just a standard, you know, your regular old tractor. Is this thing even going to be there when I get there? I find some of it funny, the way they classify this as being in Tonopah, but this thing is like more than almost an hour outside of Tonopah. And I know I'm speeding, but I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Why is this only 45 miles per hour? You know? Why isn't this 75 or 55 or whatever? You know? There's nothing out here. Seems a little strange to me that we'd be going so slow. Sunshine Farms. Follow the lights. So, yeah, like I said, I think I know I want to do the Drainin tank, Makin BANK, but if all I get to haul is that crawler tractor all over the place, well, I think I'm going to be done with that. I'll have to figure something else out. I have to bring in a couple of smaller loads somewhere. Oh, no. Alright. Parking brake. Hop out of the cab. There's our tractor. It's not very heavy. It's not oversized load. Should be a pretty easy run. Let's go ahead and hit. Whoop. Hey. Hey, man. Hey, man. Alright, let's hit the T-bar. There we go. And we're hooked in. And we've got lights. Yes, we have lights. Okay. So we're back in the cab. Let's take a quick look at the... We have 19 hours and 44 minutes to deliver this tractor. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Wait.